Narendra. Nowadays, Girish Ghosh thinks of nothing but spiritual things. Master. That is very good. But why is he so abusive? Why does he use such vulgar language to me? In my present state of mind, I cannot bear such rudeness. When a thunderbolt strikes near a house, the heavy things outside the house are not much affected. But the window panes rattle. Nowadays, I cannot bear such roughness. A man living on the plane of sattva cannot bear noise and uproar. That is why Hriday was sent away. It was the Divine Mother who sent him away. During the later part of his stay, he went to extremes. He became very rough and abusive. To Narendra. Do you agree with Girish about me? Narendra. He said he believed you to be an incarnation of God. I didn't say anything in answer to his remarks. Master. But how great his faith is! Don't you think so? The devotees listened intently to the Master's words. He was still seated on the mat spread on the floor, with M by his side and Narendra in front of him. The devotees were sitting around. After a few minutes' silence, he said to Narendra tenderly, My child, you will not attain God without renouncing woman and gold. As he said this, great emotion welled up in his heart. Footnote. This was a very critical period in Narendranath's life. After his father's death, he had been faced with extreme poverty. Friends and relatives had proved indifferent or treacherous. His rational mind could not reconcile the existence of human misery with the mercy of God. A few days before this meeting with the Master, on his way home, almost exhausted after a futile search for a job, he had sat down on the open porch of a house by the street, waiting for a shower of rain to pass. There he had received a revelation, in which he had found the solution of all his conflicting problems. He had felt refreshed, realizing the unreality of the world, and had determined to become a monk at once. So he had come to the Master to take leave of him, but had not told him of his intention. Yet nothing could be hidden from Sri Ramakrishna, hence the song. Footnote ends. Fixing on Narendra an earnest and tender look, he sang, "We are afraid to speak, and yet we are afraid to keep still. Our minds, O Radha, half believe that we are about to lose you. We tell you the secret that we know, the secret whereby we ourselves and others, with our help, have passed through many a time of peril. Now it all depends on you." Sri Ramakrishna seemed to be afraid lest Narendra should leave him. Narendra looked at the master with tears in his eyes.